Hello, dear investors and traders. Thank you for paying attention to us. Dear viewer, I ask you to give this video your thumbs up in advance. Your like is extremely necessary for the development of the project Guru.Markets. Now let's analyze the current performance of the corporation MSA Safety Inc., ticker MSA. The review was created based on information as of September 20th, 2024. According to classification Guru.Markets company MSA Safety Inc. belongs to the subcategory Equipment Average. 59 organizations take part in the comparison. This is very representative. Let's start with summary data for the company. If you're interested, you can put it on stop. We invite you to consider all the indicators of the corporation in question more carefully. Access to the table with the ticker structure is absolutely free and free. Thank you very much for your repost and various other support. This is all very important for us. Market capitalization of the corporation MSA Safety Inc. is $7.27 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $453 billion. MSA Safety Inc. accounts for a share of 1.605% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $1.03 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $94 billion. MSA Safety Inc. accounts for a share of 1.088%. Comparing the occupied shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share MSA Safety Incorporated in the subcategory in case of stock market capitalization assessment is 1.605%. The book value is 1.088%, which is 32% less than the share of stock market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Bad. -1 point. Total company assessment MSA Safety Inc. will be presented at the end of the review. Please watch the analysis to the end. The analyzed organization's debt obligations amount to $0.626 billion. Financial liabilities to book value represent 60.8% of the company's equity. Rating for the company's debts. Tolerable, 0 points. The balance of the company's stock market value to profit corresponds to 26.8. The average in the subcategory is 36.8, and this is 27% lower than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the market price to its profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $272 million. Future earnings for the next 12 months are tentatively expected to be $318 million. 17% more than currently. Assessment of projected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Balance of company value to revenue 4. The subcategory average is 3.4 and is 18% higher than the subcategory average. Assessing stock price to revenue performance in comparison with subcategory performance. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,820 million. Forward revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $2,130 million, which is 17% more than at the current moment. An assessment of the projected future sales indicator in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. If you're interested in this analytics, then, in this case, we kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. The sales margin is 15%, with an average in the subcategory of 9.3%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 5.7%. Profitability assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of subcategory personnel is 1.265%. This is 27% less than the share of market capitalization. This shows an imbalance in the current stock market value of the company MSA Safety Inc., most likely towards revaluation. The amount of capital per employee of the organization is equal to $1,425,000, and for the subcategory $1,124,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's indicators is 26.8%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit per employee is $53,300, with an average for the subcategory of $30,500. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 75%. Estimation of profit per each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The revenue per individual employee of the company is $356,000. In the subcategory, $329,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 8%. Estimation of revenue per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions corresponds to 0.6%, with an average for the subcategory of 3.2%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 63% for the company MSA Safety Incorporated. For the subcategory, this level is 59%. Potentially, the securities of the subcategory are quoted approximately the same as the company's shares MSA Safety Incorporated. Comparing the movement of the company's stock price MSA Safety Incorporated and subcategory shares, we will see that over the last 12 months stocks MSA Safety Inc. showed a dynamics of 9.5%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory of 8.4%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the total score, please leave a stock rating MSA Safety Incorporated in the comment below. Your responses in the comments greatly help the development of information from Guru.Markets. The overall result is 2.5 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory, 2.3 points. If you look broadly within the market in general, we can note that the average score for the entire market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the score of 2.5 points from MSA Safety Incorporated. Let's look at the table of orders. It is available to everyone. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all publicly made decisions by the stock valuation information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in pinned comment. It should be recalled that May 10, 2023. The order was published. Company ticker MSA. Help System Guru.Markets. The following decision was made on this order. Close the deal. The final loss was 34%. Thank you all very much for watching this video and for using the information and reference system from Guru.Markets. You are the coolest audience on the entire planet.